Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for joining me. Just realized you can see my pajamas, but oh well. Hopefully this lighting is okay. I have my bedside lamp over there and I have my light up mirror behind the camera. I look a little different. Guess I should address that. I did this look earlier today on an Instagram live stream with my friend Shelby and I love how it turned out. I love my brows. I love this. Love this. Oh, just need to give a little shout out to this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade. Oh my goodness, what does it say? Peach Please. Love this. Love that. Just feels like a lip balm on my lips. Anyways, and this wig is from Amazon, and I know it's a little Hermione Granger, but I feel cute, and it has been very hard for me to feel cute nowadays. And sometimes long hair is all I need to feel cute, and so let's not be mean about my wig because it makes me feel really cute. And so sorry I look a little different today, but I feel really cute with my butterfly wings and I wanted to film something, so that's that on that. But anyways, the point of today's video is I wanted to talk about some makeup products that I have fallen out of love with. Hey wig, for the love of God, please. Anyways, these makeup products, whereas they are good, there are some in here that I will straight up say they are not really good, but if you love them, that is okay. And I still have a special place in my heart for all of these products sitting in front of me right now, but there's things I'm just not gravitating toward anymore, or I've just kind of kept them in my collection because like I don't want to throw away a perfectly good item. It's a lot of mix of everything. I mean, I've fallen out of love with all these products, but for different reasons. Some of them are bad, some of them I just don't reach for. We'll get into it. So it'll be a little bit of everything. I'll explain it, but let's just get into it. First up is this BB cream from Physicians Formula. I think it's just called the Super BB Cream. This is in the shade Light, which is a joke. It is absolutely not light. It is orange on me. It is dark. Anytime I've ever had to wear this, anytime I have worn this, I mix it in with like a white like foundation mixer to at least try and make it look a little bit lighter, but it is very hard because it is so dark. And I'm also very pale, so if you were any darker than me but still fair, it'd probably be fine. Anyways, and I oxidize on my face, so whenever I wore this I'd have to wear this down my neck. But I will say I was gonna say I do still love this. I don't know, I have not worn it since last summer because this was my summer foundation, not because I was tan, but because it has SPF 30, it's glowy, it's like, it is literally called a beauty balm, so it just kind of like was my skin but better. I wore this a lot of the times to outdoor theaters and stuff like that, and I will say I wore this to the Shawn Mendes concert where I spoke to him, so has a very special place in my heart, and probably will never get rid of it for that reason unless I use it all up. But like, what do you want me to do? Get rid of a product that like was in the presence of Shawn Mendes? Like, no, obviously I can't do that. But in all seriousness, no, I think it is still pretty good. A lot of Physicians Formula's products are very hit or miss in the skincare thing. There was other BB creams and stuff that came out last year from them because I worked at Walgreens and I saw it all, and like the reviews online would always be like, it's amazing, it sucks. There was no in between, but this guy, at least for what I used him for, was great. Just kind of like a My Skin but better. But I don't reach for him because he's a lot of work to use, gotta mix them, and I have better stuff now to make me glow, like the NYX Born to Glow, and also I don't really need like SPF. You need SPF every day, but with me staying inside, this is not exactly my go-to. This powder, of course, is a classic setting powder. It's probably everybody's first setting powder, honestly. I've had this for years. Don't even have a dent in it. Got it from Walmart for like $6. It is wonderful from what I remember. It has been so long since I've used it because, which let's just make this a twofer, this guy is what I used all of last year. And he's also something I'm not really enjoying anymore. So this guy, honestly, I'm just not reaching for because I have a stack of setting powders right next to me at all times that I am like kind of cycling through and using. But if I am doing like a big face paint or something, this is probably what I would go to set it, because I know it is a classic and it's like really light. I don't know, but I keep this around for like face painting type of situations, but for every day, I honestly couldn't tell you if this is very good, like for under the eyes. I need to reuse this again. Anyways, this guy I have decided is not my favorite anymore, which sucks. Is it upside down? Yep, because I had it in my 2019 favorites on Instagram, but he oxidizes under my eyes, and I just kind of like let it go for all of last year. I was like, no, no, it's fine. But then like I realized that other setting powders don't do that. So kind of realized he wasn't great. I'm gonna hold on to him because I don't get rid of anything. But he oxidized into my eyes, and of course it wasn't like extremely dark, but it was to the point that I could notice it. I don't know. And I'm pale as a ghost, so anything oxidizing on me that isn't all over is, you know, it's bad. But like, I mean, I wore it for many photo shoots, many cosplays, many concerts. It did me good. I just have a lot of more favorites nowadays, if that makes sense. Continuing with face products, this blush confuses me. Well, first off, we'll get to that. Here is this blush. It is very pretty. Oh my goodness. I cannot hold it. But the only reason I bought this, I bought this last year when I was in a phase of reading Shawn Mendes fanfics where he was a frat boy. That's the honest truth. That is the reason. I saw the name of this blush and I was like, I'm in my feels and I want to own it. I hate myself sometimes, most of the time. Anyways, but it's, my gosh, it's pretty. It is, but here's where it gets weird. Okay, so the reason I haven't been grabbing for it is it's not pigmented, which is fine. Blushes don't always have to be super pigmented because sometimes you don't want that on an everyday basis. You don't want this every day. I do, but which is funny because I have a Balm product right here. This is what's on my cheeks right now. Just all from the same company, but just completely different. So I got this off of eBay. I don't know if that's anything to do with it. This was, like I said, last year. Not too concerned with it. I paid like $6. But she doesn't show up, like I said, which is fine for the average everyday blush thing, I guess. Though I do have some other blush, whatever. Just depends on who you are. So I just kind of accepted it, but I don't really reach for it because I was like, well, I like blush. I do like blush. I want it to show up. No, I dropped it on my leggings. But let me swatch this for you. Where is she? I don't know. But, sorry, I keep saying but. I just got this in the mail like last week, and this is the In the Balm of Your Hand Volume 2 from the Balm. And it has our good friend, Frat Boy. And let me swatch him for you, and you will be shocked to find... Huh? Why? What? What? Why is it so much darker? Let me hold him up. That's not the same shade. I like this shade a lot more. I don't understand. I mean, did I hit hard pan? It is like, you can kind of see there's like a thing there. But anywhere I touch, I don't get any sort of color payoff, which like that can be pretty. You can build it up and make it work. But the fact that the other Frat Boy looks like this is a little weird to me. So like, was this a fake? Was this not good? I don't know. It could all be on me. It could all be on the eBay seller. But I've just given into the fact that I don't like this individual guy. Let me know if you've ever had that problem before. I'd be very curious to see. Also, this guy was from Amazon. Neither of them from the actual Balms. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I need to really watch where I buy stuff from. I know. But anyways... don't buy things because you're in your feels. Just kidding. That's all I do. I cannot give that advice. I have these two blushes from Wet n Wild that, one, I'm literally hitting pan on. I have been hitting pan on. There you go. You can see them right there. This is in the shade Apricot in the middle. It is very pretty. It is just way too glowy, except I do, look at my face right now. Way too glowy. Yeah, okay. For a long time, this was just way too glowy. I really liked it, but it showed up very, very orangey, which is the problem I have with this blush, which is in the shade Keep It Peachy. And obviously it looks very orangey peach. Yeah, no, it's just straight orange on my face. I have not used this since last Halloween because I used it for Halloween because it's orange. I used it on my cheeks and it was orange. It was not peachy, it was orange. And this guy is like orange with a gold glow. And yes, it is pretty in the right look. I used to use this every day. I didn't really think anything of it, but it would wear off as well. That was also a problem I had with it. This guy stays, was just too bright. So pick your poison, essentially. I just don't reach for these ever because I don't need this orangey type blush. I obviously like pink blushes. My whole other drawer is pink blushes, but I keep them around. You never know. Halloween. This guy I need to play with again because I'm curious with me liking glowy blush again for the first time. I don't know. I'd be curious to play with it, but I just don't find myself reaching for them anymore. Just realized I have 2 Physicians Formula things in this video, which I have 2 NYX things. We'll get there. I have 2 Wet n Wild. Never mind. I've got 2 of multiple brands. Anyways, these guys are the lip. Nope. Forget that. Mumuru. Mumuru? I don't know how to say that. Butter lip product. There's nothing after butter. It's SPF 15. They sure do smell like a grapefruit SPF tropical thing. These are supposed to be like a tinted lip balm lipstick. This is so pigmented, which is fine. I used to wear this to work. I would like keep it in my pocket because it was like a chapstick balm and it had a little bit of color, but this gives off so much with too little. Like you just need the tiniest swipe and it covers the whole lips, which is fine. You'll never run out of this product, but it's just too much for me. So like, whereas they are good, this is the other shade that I have. This was in the shade Pink Kini, and this one is Soaking Up the Sun. Beautiful colors. Tati recommended, like I watched the video and then I was like, yeah. But for example, this is the Wet n Wild one I have on my lips right now. That's just for comparison. I mean, this is a peachy color, but it's just a lot more sheer, which, speaking of, let me just do a little touch up. Sorry, I hit the edge with the lipstick. Anyways, these are really good, but like I said, it's just like too much comes off way too fast. You barely need to touch your lip, and then all of a sudden you have it all over the place. And because they're so balmy, they go outside of the lines very, very easily. So I just don't find I have much control with them, at least not with my lip type. I don't know. Maybe like, they're just really, like, you can even say they look wet at all times. I don't know. I just don't find myself reaching for them anymore now that I'm not like working and I don't have like a pocket for chapstick. I'd rather just wear chapstick. I have a big love-hate relationship with this guy. This is from Wet n Wild. They're liquid cat suits. I have many of them in my lipstick stand over there. But this guy in particular, we're gonna throw down. This is, I can't read, Missy and Fierce. I never knew that was the name of this. This is just a good old red. Hold on. My favorite one that I own, and one of my all-time favorite lipsticks ever, is in the shade Rebel Rose from them. Very beautiful. Something about the formula in this one. Maybe it's my batch. Maybe it's like this one I bought. I don't know. But I wore this all during the holiday season for my Christmas job because red. Duh. This is so matte, it hurts. I've never had a liquid lipstick be so drying that it hurts my lips. I've had drying matte lipsticks like the Maybelline like Superstay ones. Those are super mattifying, but they don't hurt. The Kylie Cosmetics one are very matte, but they don't hurt. This hurts. The other ones get dry. This causes me pain. Like, it's so tight on my lips. And again, I don't know if it's just this color or what, because I have other colors and they've never really been like that. I don't know. But this guy is, I keep him around because he stays for 8 hours plus. I can eat with him on. I can do everything with this guy on. I trust him during the Christmas season to wear him, and I'm not going to have to touch him up. But at what cost? I mean, honestly, like, it's like, I want this to stay all day, but my lips are going to be in pain by the end of it, essentially. There's no easy way to describe it. It's a very weird sensation that I have with this, and so if you wear this, I very much recommend a gloss on top or some sort of chapstick. And trust me, I've moisturized before using this. I've done everything in my power to make this help. Without, I mean, if, you know, using a gloss helps and stuff, but on the train, I didn't want that at my Christmas job. I wanted a matte lip. But this is painful. It's good. But, I mean, and I don't wear reds on a normal day anyway, so, you know, I've fallen out of love with this because I've realized that I'm like, is it worth the pain? Probably not. The last lip product I have to talk about is right here. It is the NYX Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream. So, this guy, let me grab them for you. Here are his brethren. This was in a set from Christmas 2018, I believe, with all the Sugar Trip, Sugar Squad, all of that stuff. And it was like in a little carousel looking set, and I got it when it is like after Christmas, super clearance. I wanted it the whole season, but I was like, no, I don't want to pay like $30 or whatever. I've never worn these outside of the house. Whereas they are beautiful, I wish they were just matte. I have grown to hate metallic lipsticks. Whenever I see them on the market, not that I don't want metallic lipsticks, like if I see a collection, I'm like, oh, it's pretty, but I'm literally like, I'm set for life. I don't need any other colors. I love the smell of NYX matte, well, NYX lip creams and stuff like that, but very shiny, Barbie pink. We got some weird ones in here, like, hold on, let me pull out this guy. Got like this silvery gray purple thing. This is a personal favorite. It is this like sky blue. I wish these were eyeshadow toppers rather than lipsticks, like for like a look for Instagram, for a look like this even. I might even pop one on for giggles. They could be cool, but I just, like I said, I hate metallic lipsticks. They don't do anyone justice. They don't do me justice. And all these weird colors, like I said, are fun. I'm just not gonna wear them. So I've had to accept that I don't like these. Oh my god. Oh gosh. My mirror's really far away, so I didn't do the perfect job. They're also really sheer. Let's take this off right now. I have to know now, while we're here, this video is gonna be long, but I have to know. Okay, that is so, and also I hate these tiny tubes. NYX did them for a advent calendar a few years ago for like the lingerie. It was so hard to get product out of these stupid little things. These all have names, but I cannot be bothered to read them. Is this a good look? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the worst. This would be cool for an Instagram picture. I like blue lipstick, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't like metallic, and it makes me sad. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna hold on to them forever in case I need a blue metallic lipstick, but I don't like them. Last category is eyes, and first up is the Maybelline Snapscara. This is in purple. I also have it in blue, and I have it in black. And this mascara is just okay. I do like the black one on occasion. If I am just doing like a very simple brown mascara day, that's usually what I'd put on. Has a nice wand. Very nice. This purple is a joke though. It does not show up purple. I've used white primers before. It doesn't show up purple. I mean, I know it's not going to be bright purple, but it might as well just be black. And the blue is sad as well. These are like the ones that the bit is that they're supposed to come off with water. I guess they do. I didn't like test it just with water, but they do come off very easily. I always do have a fear of wearing this when it's raining. And like I've never worn this for like a big event or anything like that, just because it doesn't make my lashes look super great. I mean, I still recommend it to people who want a very simple mascara, but, and like also there's so much product in here, it feels like. I don't know, I've had the black one for a while and I'm not gonna run out of it, I don't think, ever. And I have a purple and a blue one. But would I go out and repurchase it? Probably not. It's just kind of like a very relaxed mascara that I don't find myself reaching for. But it's not a bad formula, it's just not my favorite. Me and him are gonna fight. We've already fought before. This is one of the Stila Glimmer and Glow, Shine and Glow, Gleam and Glow, Flower Gleam and Glow thingies in Yellowtails. I don't really use the Stila glitters anymore, mainly because I'm not using glitter on my eyelids every day. But if I was going to, I'd probably use this guy from Urban Decay or my little elf guy. But I don't really use the Stila ones because the two that I have is this one. And let me grab the other one. It is in, I think it's Smoky Storm. Yep. Which is this very pretty goldy, like glam color thing. And I used it on New Year's Eve, and that's what it was perfect for, New Year's Eve. But this guy, I wore him to Disney World all over my lids with other stuff on it, but on my lids to the parks when I was Mickey Pumpkin. And it creased and looked awful. I had to wipe it off without a makeup wipe. It was awful. A makeup wipe? A makeup wipe. It just didn't work out. But this one is good for inner corner and like a highlight, but again, I don't have a use for that really right now. At least not like a Coachella level glitter highlight. I mean, I can do it. Look at what I have on my face right now. Anyways, but I just don't really like this one as much. I got this one from TJ Maxx as well, so that could be it. I think, I don't know. It's just like the something, I just don't like it. That's the end of the sentence. I forgot about this little guy. Going back to face for just 1 second. This is the Jeffree Star X Morphe sponge. This is the little tiny one. I got in the set when it like a little bit after it first launched. It was on sale or something last year. And I had the big sponge and 2 little guys. But I actually just threw out the big one yesterday because he was so dirty and old and gross. And I just kind of faced the fact and I was like, I don't like it. It never got soft. Even when you wet it, it just was always too firm. I didn't like the feeling. It was just kind of hard on my face. I do really like this edge for carving out. That's kind of why I kept to the little guy. But like this guy is still wet from earlier today. So squishy from Shop Miss A. Real Technique sponges are squishy. I just was like, there's just better options out there. And I don't need to hold on to an old sponge. So I threw them away. Just not my favorite. Would not repurchase again. Too stiff of a sponge for me. Back to eyes. Whew, this is just not my favorite anymore. It's not what I ever grab for. I use the Kiss Lash Adhesive that's like in the little white tube. You can get it for like $3 at Walmart. Wonderful product. That product is wonderful. Makes my eyelashes stay on all day. Now I will say, this was my tried and true for a long time. I wore this through a lot of stuff and it stayed on. So I will still say that this is a good product. I just have always hated having to pull it out because of the little squeezy tip. I hate that. So annoying. Yes, it is more sanitary in the long run if you're squeezing it out. Like I would bring this to go do clients and stuff like that. But because the other one, you're touching your lashes and all that stuff with the little brush applicator. But for me, every day, that's the better option. But good for hygiene, not good for me. Sounded like a caveman. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say there. I just don't ever use this anymore, but of course I'm still gonna hold on to it. These sleep palettes were also in my 2019 faves on Instagram. They're still good palettes. I have them in the shades Oh So Special and Sun is Shining. I'm not really sure what is so special about this, because you let me know. My guess is that shade. And the other one over here, oh gosh, they are so boring. And like, some people might love this palette layout because they love neutrals, and like, I love a good neutral. But boy howdy, this just looks like a 39A BC palette from Morphe. Like, it just looks like all the same shades, just a little bit different, in my humble opinion. It is good performing. I brought this on a vacation once, but it was literally because I just wanted one shade in the crease. the whole time, so I knew I wouldn't want to do anything crazy. But I just don't find myself reaching for them anymore. They kind of sit at the bottom of the palette drawer. But if I know I'm just gonna do a neutral look and I need it to be subtle, this is what I would go for. You're not gonna get like dark dramatic smoky with those palettes though, that's for sure. I will say that. So they might be decluttered one day, but I still like sleek and I really want to try their colorful shadows, but these neutral palettes, just too boring for me. And last but not least, I have these NYX eyeliners. I love NYX, but these are so disappointing. I have a blue shade and a purple shade. This pearl is like metallic-y. I don't know. They're good for drawing stuff on my face. If I needed to draw something, I would use this. If I like, you know, let me drop it in my lap. But in the waterline, where are they? They disappear. And that is why I buy these types of things, for the waterline. I don't know. I don't know. I warm them up. I do everything I can, but these just do not show up. This one especially, which is so sad because I wanted like a sky blue in my eyeliner, in my waterline. That's why I love the ColourPop ones so much, because they show up and they stay. These don't show, these don't stay. These are so sad. Again, will probably be decluttered one day, but for now, because maybe I need to draw something blue or purple, probably not, but they're just disappointing, and I've been disappointed with these for a while, so it sucks. Still, their lip pencils are good. And with that, that is the end of the video. That was all the products I have that I wanted to talk about right now. I have some other products that I don't really use ever, but those were the main ones that I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm really loving them anymore. I don't ever really use them, but I have sentimental attachments to some of them. This wasn't really a declutter. This was just saying like, I don't really use them. I'm really not good at getting rid of stuff because I paid money for it. So I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm gonna try and hold on to it for as long as I can and find a way. And if not, I will give it to a friend or something like that. Someone who wants it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening and seeing some products that I don't really like anymore. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't really like them, maybe you never liked them, or if you love them, please let me know. I would love to hear a different take on some of the stuff that I don't really use anymore. And if you want to see a full face of these products, please let me know, because that sounded fun to do. I really want to try the BB cream and the blush again, and that powder. Kind of want to give these things a second chance, so let me know if you'd be interested. Please check out my Instagram where I posted this look earlier today. Well, not at the time of this video. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Me and my wig are going to go fly. No, I'm gonna go take off this makeup because I've had it on for like 8 hours now. My eyes are feeling a little crusty, not gonna lie. But anyways, check out my last video, subscribe if you'd like, check out my Instagram, add me on Animal Crossing if you want. I can link you my friend code if you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.